No one can tell you your future because it hasn't been decided yet. I understand why you may think that your future self has been determined for you. Psychology calls this nature versus nurture, but I call this assertion versus passivity, or in other words, mindset. What psychology would have you believe is that who you are, what makes you excited, passionate, complacent, or bored, is predetermined by one of two things: your environment or your genetics. But there's a resounding problem with that theory. Has every person who's been raised in an unfortunate environment grown up to perpetuate the same? No. So what's the third option? What makes a 21-year-old young man with only a dream and $100 leave his family on Christmas Eve to travel miles in the dead of night, risk his life, and cross the border from Mexico to America? What makes that same man who didn't speak a word of English, had no home, and knows no one, become the worldwide expert on canine behavior, make millions in revenue teaching people to be the pack leader of their pet, and ultimately become one of America's most beloved TV personalities? Cesar Millan found the third option. So I ask again, what is it? What is the third option? In my early adult years, I used to see several psychics, going from one to another, trying to find the answer to, what is my life's purpose? What am I here to do? I could never shake this feeling of impending something I was meant to do and be. Something bigger than me was coming, and I wanted to be prepared. I remember going to a famous psychic as he shot his newest TV special. He chose me from the audience without me even raising my hand, and he said, "You have an important question you want to ask me. What is it?" I thought, finally, the answer to my question, the chance to understand what I'm here for and what my future would hold. With my knees buckling and my voice quaking, I stood up and I asked him my question. What is my purpose? I feel that I'm here to do something big, but I don't know what it is. He looked at me skeptically and he asked, "How old are you?" 20, I replied. His response defeated me, but it didn't surprise me. He laughed and said, "You'll figure it out." For a long time, I was laughed at when I'd share my desire to do big, meaningful things, to make a Marley-sized dent in the world, something bigger than myself. Time and time again, I'd get discouraged by outside sources and internal thoughts telling me to sit down and shut up. Psychology would have you believe that unless your circumstance and genetics align, you will never be prepared for that something bigger you were meant to do, someone bigger you were meant to be. Forces all around you push you down, crush your dreams, and force you back into the box where things are black and white and more easily contained. But like Cesar, I found the third option. I knew I was meant for more, to impact lives by the millions, to grow, scale, change, and shatter the status quo. I changed my mindset from something is coming and I won't be ready to I make things happen and I was made for this. Our brains are wired to evolve. We've been given the ability to literally make our fate and determine our future by changing our mindset, which will then change our brain. The thalamus is an incredible gift that we've been given. It's the part of the brain that listens to our audible voice and changes the way we view or do things. By speaking to yourself out loud, positive truth, and shifting your mindset, you can choose for yourself your future. You can block out all the negativity around you, the laughter or resentment from those envious of your passion. Dr. Maria Beffa, in an article posted by BigThink.com, sees speaking out loud as an extension of our inner silent talk, which has been shown to help us organize thoughts, emotions, and memories, and as well as plan actions. She cites athletes who talk to themselves in stressful moments. Using spoken self-instruction, they help focus their mind and motivate themselves to achieve specific goals. Even inventor Nikola Tesla was known to talk to himself during lightning storms. So, what is the third option? Change your mindset, create your future. You can take your $100 and turn it into a mega million-dollar empire impacting hundreds of thousands of lives for generations to come. You have that power. You determine your fate. If you're ready to change your mind and change your life, to shatter the glass ceiling, crush the mockers, and create your purposeful entrepreneurial journey, I have an ebook for you. Click the link below to download my free Thought Leader Handbook today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, comment below, and of course, subscribe for more weekly videos.